Jai Shri Krishna, narrating texts 8 and texts 9-10 of chapter 19, the appearance of Shukdev Goswami of first canto, creation of Srimad Bhagavatam. Text 8. Tatropa jaga murabhuvanam punana mahanubhava munayah sashishyaah prayena tirthabhigama padeshaih swayam hi tirthani punanti santah. At that time, all the great minds and thinkers, accompanied by their disciples and sages who could verily sanctify a place of pilgrimage just by their presence, arrived there on the plea of making a pilgrim's journey. When Maharaj Parikshit sat down on the bank of the Ganges, the news spread in all directions of the universe, and the great-minded sages who could follow the importance of the occasion all arrived there on the plea of pilgrimage. Actually, they came to meet Maharaj Parikshit and not to take a bath of pilgrimage, because all of them were competent enough to sanctify the places of pilgrimage. Common men go to pilgrimage sites to get themselves purified of all sins. Thus, the places of pilgrimage become overburdened with the sins of others. But when such sages visit overburdened places of pilgrimage, they sanctify the places by their presence. Therefore, the sages who came to meet Maharaj Parikshit were not very much interested in getting themselves purified like common men, but on the plea of taking a bath in that place, they came to meet Maharaj Parikshit because they could foresee that Srimad Bhagavatam would be spoken by Shukdev Goswami. All of them wanted to take advantage of the great occasion. Texts 9-10. Atrira Vasishtha Shachayavanah Sharadavana Arishtanemir Bhrugura Angirashacha Parasharo Gadhi Suto Atha Rama Utathya Indra Pramade Dhama Vahau Medha Tithira Devala Arashti Sheno Bharadvajo Gautamah Pipaladah Maitreya Auravah Kavashah Kumbhayoni Dvaipayano Bhagwana Narada Shacha. From different parts of the universe, there arrived great sages like Atri, Shachayavanah, Sharadavan, Arishtanemi, Bhrugu, Vasishtha, Parashara, Vishwamitra, Angira, Parshuram, Utathya, Indrapramada, Idhamavahau, Medhatithi, Devala, Arashti Shena, Bharadvaja, Gautamah, Pipalada, Maitreya, Aurava, Kavasha, Kumbhayoni, Dvaipayano, and the great personality Narad. Shachayavanah, a great sage and one of the sons of Bhrigu Muni. He was born prematurely when his pregnant mother was kidnapped. Shachayavanah is one of the 6 sons of Bhrigu Muni. Bhrigu. When Brahmaji was performing a great sacrifice on behalf of Varun, Maharshi Bhrigu was born from the sacrificial fire. He was a great sage and his very dear wife was Puloma. He could travel in space like Durvasa, Narad and others, and he used to visit all the planets of the universe. Before the battle of Kurukshetra, he tried to stop the battle. Sometimes he instructed Bharadvaj Muni about astronomical evolution. And he is the author of the great Bhrigu Samhita, the great astrological calculation. He explained how air, fire, water and earth are generated from ether. He explained how the air in the stomach works and regulates the intestines. As a great philosopher, He logically established the eternity of the living entity Mahabharat. He was also a great anthropologist, and the theory of evolution was long ago explained by him. He was a scientific propounder of the four divisions and orders of human society known as the Varnashrama institution. He converted the Kshatriya king Vitahavya into a Brahman. Vasishtha, the great celebrated sage among the Brahmanas, well known as the Brahma Rishi Vasishtha Dev. He is a prominent figure in both the Ramayana and Mahabharata periods. He celebrated the coronation ceremony of the personality of Godhead Shri Ram. He was present also on the battlefield of Kurukshetra. He could approach all the higher and lower planets, and his name is also connected with the history of Hiranyakashipu. There was a great tension between him and Vishwamitra, who wanted his Kamadhenu, wish-fulfilling cow. Vasishtha Muni refused to spare his Kamadhenu, and for this Vishwamitra killed his 100 sons. As a perfect Brahman, he tolerated all the taunts of Vishwamitra. Once he tried to commit suicide on account of Vishwamitra's torture, but all his attempts were unsuccessful. He jumped from a hill, but the stones on which he fell became a stack of cotton, and thus he was saved. He jumped into the ocean, but the waves washed him ashore. He jumped into the river, but the river also washed him ashore. Thus all his suicide attempts were unsuccessful. He is also one of the 7 rishis and husband of Arundhati, the famous star. Parashara. He is the grandson of Vasishtha Muni and father of Vyasdev. He is the son of Maharshi Shakti, and his mother's name was Adrishyayati. He was in the womb of his mother when she was only 12 years old, and from within the womb of his mother he learned the Vedas. His father was killed by a demon, Kalma Kshapad, and to avenge this, he wanted to annihilate the whole world. But he was restrained, however, by his grandfather Vasishtha. He then performed a Rakshas killing Yajna, but Maharshi Pulastya restrained him. He begot Vyasdev, being attracted by Satyavati, who was to become the wife of Maharaj Shantanu. By the blessings of Parashara, Satyavati became fragrant for miles. He was present also during the death of Bhishma. He was the spiritual master of Maharaj Janak and a great devotee of Lord Shiv. He is the author of many Vedic scriptures and sociological directions. Gadhi Sutta or Vishwamitra, a great sage of austerity and mystic power. He is famous as Gadhi Sutta because his father was Gadhi, a powerful king of the province of Kanyakubja, part of Uttar Pradesh. Although he was a Kshatriya by birth, he became a Brahman in the very same body by the power of his spiritual achievements. He picked a quarrel with Vasishtha Muni when he was a Kshatriya king and performed a great sacrifice in cooperation with Maganga Muni, and thus was able to vanquish the sons of Vasishtha. He became a great yogi, and yet he failed to check his senses and thus was obliged to become the father of Shakuntala, the beauty queen of world history. Once, when he was a Kshatriya king, he visited the hermitage of Vasishtha Muni and he was given a royal reception. Vishwamitra wanted from Vasishtha a cow named Nandini, and the Muni refused to deliver it. Vishwamitra stole the cow, and thus there was a quarrel between the sage and the king. Vishwamitra was defeated by the spiritual strength of Vasishtha Muni, and thus the king decided to become a Brahman. Before becoming a Brahman, he underwent severe austerity on the bank of the Kaushika. He was also one who tried to stop the Kurukshetra war. Angira. He is one of the 6 mental sons of Brahma and the father of Bruhaspati, the great learned priest of the demigods in the heavenly planets. He was born of the semen of Brahmaji, given to a cinder of fire. Utathya and Samavarta are his sons. It is said that he is still performing austerity and chanting the holy name of the Lord at a place known as Alokananda on the banks of the Ganges. Parshuram. He is the son of Maharshi Jamadagni and Srimati Renuka. Thus he is also known as Renuka Sutta. He is one of the powerful incarnations of God and he killed the Kshatriya community as a whole 21 times. With the blood of the Kshatriyas, he pleased the souls of his forefathers. Later on, he underwent severe penances at the Mahendra Parvat. After taking the whole earth from the Kshatriyas, he gave it in charity to Kashyap Muni. Parshuram instructed the Dhanur Ved or the science of fighting to Dronacharya because he happened to be a Brahman. He was present during the coronation of Maharaj Yudhishthir and he celebrated the function along with other great rishis. Parshuram is so old that he met both Ram and Krishna at different times. He fought with Ram but he accepted Krishna as the supreme personality of Godhead. He also praised Arjun when he saw him with Krishna. When Bhishma refused to marry Amba, who wanted him to become her husband, Amba met Parshuram and by her request only, he asked Bhishma Dev to accept her as his wife. Bhishma refused to obey his order, although he was one of the spiritual masters of Bhishma Dev. Parshuram fought with Bhishma Dev when Bhishma neglected his warning. Both of them fought very severely and at last Parshuram was pleased with Bhishma and gave him the benediction of becoming the greatest fighter in the world. Utathya, one of the 3 sons of Maharshi Angira. He was the spiritual master of Maharaj Mandhata. He married Bhadra, the daughter of Som Moon. Varun kidnapped his wife Bhadra and to retaliate the offences of the god of water, he drank all the water of the world. Medhatithi, an old sage of Yor, an assembly member of the heavenly king Indradev. His son was Kanva Muni, who brought up Shakuntala in the forest. He was promoted to the heavenly planets by strictly following the principles of retired life, Vanaprastha. Devala, a great authority like Narad Muni and Vyasdev. His good name is on the list of authorities mentioned in the Bhagavad Gita when Arjuna acknowledged Lord Krishna as the supreme personality of Godhead. He met Maharaj Yudhishthir after the battle of Kurukshetra and he was the elder brother of Dhaumya, the priest of the Pandav family. Like the Kshatriyas, he also allowed his daughter to select her own husband in a Swayamvar meeting and at that ceremony all the bachelor sons of the rishis were invited. According to some, he is not Asita Devala. Bharadwaj. He is one of the great 7 rishis and was present at the time of the birth ceremony of Arjun. The powerful rishi sometimes undertook severe penances on the shore of the Ganges and his ashram is still celebrated as Prayagadham. It is learned that this rishi, while taking bath in the Ganges, happened to meet Grutachi, one of the beautiful society girls of heaven, and thus he discharged semen which was kept and preserved in an earthen pot from which Drona was born. So Dronacharya is the son of Bharadwaj Muni. Others say that Bharadwaj, the father of Drona, is a different person from Maharshi Bharadwaj. He was a great devotee of Brahma. Once he approached Dronacharya and requested him to stop the battle of Kurukshetra. Gautama, one of the 7 great sages of the universe. Sharadavan Gautama was one of his sons. Persons in the Gautama Gotra dynasty today are either his family descendants or in his line of disciplic succession. The Brahmanas who profess Gautam Gotra are generally family descendants, and the Kshatriyas and Vaishyas who profess Gautama Gotra are all in the line of his disciplic succession. He is the husband of the famous Ahilya who turned into stone when Indradev, the heaven of the king, molested her. Ahilya was delivered by Lord Ramachandra. Gautam was the grandfather of Krupacharya, one of the heroes of the Battle of Kurukshetra. Maitreya, a great rishi of yore, he was the spiritual master of Vidur and a great religious authority. He advised Dhritarashtra to keep good relations with the Pandavas. Duryodhan disagreed and thus was cursed by him. He met Vyasdev and had religious discourses with him. Thank you.